Well, Meghan Markle has opened up about Prince Harry's new life in LA, joining Ellen DeGeneres for her first interview since that Oprah tell-all. Watch this.
I love that y'all moved here, and Harry is loving it, right?
He loves it.
What's he love so much about California?
Well, we moved here during lockdown. I mean, exactly when things shut down. So we've just been able to spend a lot of time at home and creating our home. But I think it's just the lifestyle and, you know, the weather's pretty great. But we're just happy.
Yeah, that's not them there. That's not.
Oh,
That's not your backyard.
that is not our backyard. That was at when we announced we were engaged. That was a long time ago.
Lily is now teething, so you're not.
Yeah.
You didn't sleep last night. I love that you're
No.
here, but
of course.
you're not sleeping at all.
Well, she's a good sleeper, but the teeth are coming in. So, you know, any moms will understand that, where you go, they might be the best sleeper in the world, and then the moment that that's happening, you just have so much sympathy for them. So yes, I've been up most of the night.
Archie he seems very interested in her, but it was a weird day because they hadn't been sleeping.
They hadn't
But is
been
he a good
sleeping.
big brother?
He loves being a big brother. I think it's just, you know, everyone tells you. Well, actually, someone told told H and I that when you have one kid, it's a hobby, and 2 children is parenting. And suddenly we realized, oh, right, everyone talks about what it's like for the second child, but no one talks about the adjustment for the first child when the second one comes along. So I think they have that moment of like, oh, this is fun. Oh, this is how it is now.
Well, he's so sweet. Does Archie know he's in here? Does he know that's him? And what does he think of the book?
He does. On that first page that you open and you see our dogs, he goes, that's Pula, that's Guy. And my dog Guy, his name is that because I'd gotten him from a shelter years ago, and he was so tiny, his name was just the little guy. And I was like, we'll just call you Guy. So Archie gets very excited to see the dogs and to see his chickens also in there.
It's really, it's very sweet. And he's so sweet with the chickens, too. I mean, Archie is just such a gentle soul.
Oh, thank you.
He really is.
It's like she's the first mum ever.
Stop. It's important stuff when they teeth and stuff. Stuff.
Oh, when you get 2.
Hey,
Anyway.
look, it was nice. It was nice to see that she wasn't sort of dumping on the royals. It was nice to get an insight into their
Even
life.
just by being there, she's dumping on the royals. Anyway, I like her. I'm turning the corner. The interview is... I'm coming off a low base, but it's improving. I like her now-ish. The interview is hot off the satellite, and keeping a close eye on all of this is entertainment reporter Sam Rubin. No one misses a thing in Hollywood. Sam, we did see a softer side of the Duchess there, huh?
You did.
Carl, what we're learning is, frankly, she's just like you and I. She's just like everybody. We talked about auditioning as a young actress, having a car the key didn't work, so she had to crawl out of the back of the boot. So what she was trying to do here is be as relatable as anybody could be, just a young mom kind of making it work. So I think that was the very deliberate intent of the interview. And for the most part, with a big help, I think, from Ellen, she succeeded.
So this is the thing, isn't it, right? If you sit there and you were a fan of Meghan, that was a gorgeous interview. It was lovely to hear her talk about the kids and their relationship and their life in LA. But if you were like my co-host, it was kind of uncomfortable.
Charles, you mean?
Viewing. Yeah. You know, you didn't believe it. You don't believe it, right?
It depends.
Yeah.
Allie, it depends on your degree of cynicism. Is she really up all night? There's no staff to help with the children? If you think that's the case, and living in a house that large, I think there would be additional staff, but maybe she was up all night with the children. Who's to say? That kind of stuff. So
Exactly.
It depends.
Exactly.
Carl's heart is closed, but others are open, and we're happy to hear what she had to say.
We were. And, of course, you know, it wouldn't be an Ellen interview without a bit of a prank.
I love this.
Well,
I'm going to hold this against my head.
Hold this against my head.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
Most relatable part of the whole interview.
The whole thing is a sham.
she's a good sport.
Yeah, that's it.
She's a good sport. She went along with it. I bet they didn't tell her ahead of time they were going to do that. I bet they didn't run by her to make sure it was okay.
Sam Rubin, you are on fire today on the streets, the tough, mean streets of Los Angeles. We appreciate it, my man. Thank you.